Welcome to Facepalm Sunday. I can see that my Mario mustache is coming in quite clear thanks to No Shave November. Today I want to talk to you about something that was really disturbing to me. That was the hashtag #AlexFromTarget on Twitter, and this trended for a total of 3 solid days. Hashtag #AlexFromTarget. For those of you who don't know who that is, it's that. It's a photo of a young boy who works at Target. Some random girl took a photo of him without his consent when he was bagging groceries or whatever, and over the course of the night after it was posted on Twitter, the photo went viral. Why did it go viral? Oh, not because he's talented, not because he has any unique special skills, not because he's a genius, but because he's good looking. Someone with 100 Twitter followers burst out over less than 48 hours and gained over 500,000 Twitter followers, all of which, for the majority, and I mean majority, and I can accurately say this, are young girls. The reason I facepalm at this is because it scares me. It scares me not only because we have a generation of young female girls who are going through their puberty stages, but how these young girls glorify someone and idolize someone and say tweets, "I want to marry you, I want to have sex with you, you're my one and only role model," simply because the person's good looking. That is it. You don't know anything about their character, you know nothing about them as an individual, all you know is that they were good looking. And let's not even dive into the whole double standard of, hey, if this was a young boy taking a photo of a young girl who was a cashier, the internet would look upon that boy and say he's a douchebag, misogynistic, probably rape apologist because he took a photo of a girl without her consent and is only objectifying her based upon her good looks. Oh, but hey, young girls doing it, that's okay if girls do it, but if guys do it, we're the misogynistic rape apologists, right? Why so lazy, feminists? Another thing to think about, though, is if this had been a fat, overweight woman, or a fat, overweight man, and someone took a photo of him and he posted it on the internet, he would be mocked and made fun of, along with her. If it was a girl, it wouldn't change anything. And how that person would be degraded and shamed simply because they're a bit overweight, and someone took a photo with them without their consent and posted to the internet, and that's the next new meme. But hey, because it's a young, attractive young boy who, in my personal opinion, I don't find attractive. What's even more irritating about this, and by all means, people can do what they want, I'm not arguing against that, but the amount of exploitation, the Ellen show, Ellen exploited this. Ellen doesn't care about Alex from Target. All she cares about is selling her Christmas album, and because she saw the shot of this viral sensation, she said, I'm going to take a photo of him, and I'm going to meet this Alex from Target, and I'm going to now sell my Christmas album with a photo of him in it, so I can exploit his exploit his temporal fame. If it's actually probably not temporal fame, because probably in several weeks he's going to make a YouTube channel and then he's going to have 5 million subscribers within less than 24 hours simply because he's good looking. Now, if you're a young fangirl of Alex, by all means, I'm not making this video because I'm jealous, and believe me, I'm not jealous of having millions of thousands of young female fans. I don't want young female fans that idolize me and make me out to be some sort of god who's not capable of making goddamn mistakes simply because they think that I'm good looking. Quite honestly, I would rather look as ugly as fuck and have good ideas and put out there for people to think about and be a voice to stand against discrimination, inequalities, and do things and present ideas that actually help the world as a whole, rather than someone who's only glorified and idolized simply because he's good looking. What scares me even more is the potential that this person could have on the fans themselves and use his power to abuse them. I mean, as of right now, how is it like almost 15, 20 different people, including today, that sexual abuse of YouTubers have taken advantage of their young fans and sexually abused them? And yet you have all these girls just throwing their body, throwing themselves at these people who they don't even know, who they think are good looking. I am often asked why I rarely go to video conventions on the East and West Coast. I went to VidCon in 2012 once. I enjoyed it, but I only had 30,000 subscribers at the time. I've been offered and wanted, a lot of my friends have invited me to Playlist Live on the East Coast, but I have said no and no. And the reason is, and this is going to be a harsh term, if I have young female fans who are obsessed with these individuals, by all means, unsubscribe, I don't care. But you are toxic vermin. You are toxic vermin who don't understand that you're toxic and that you're stupid. You're toxic vermin because you give people fame, and this is not all the time, but you give a lot of people fame who, number one, don't deserve it, or you give fame to the people who abuse their fame and harm other people. I don't want to go to Playlist Live simply because I cannot stand, nor do I want to be around thousands of young female fangirls who scream at the top of their lungs if they see their role model. Doesn't matter if it's a good role model or a bad role model. The point is, I don't want to be around it. It's toxic to me. I cannot stand to see people who idolize someone for simply doing jack shit. But most of all, you make people famous for doing absolutely nothing. And the people who actually, the musicians in the world, on YouTube, on social networkings, who try so hard, or the artists who only have a couple hundred followers, who make it their life career to bring entertainment or bring quality art or bring quality music to the internet, only have a few hundred followers, and overnight, someone simply because they're good looking becomes the new internet sensation. If this does not show you how fucked up our generation currently is right now, with the mentality that we encourage this type of fucked up behavior, then I don't know what else to really say other than the fact that I encourage you, if you are a toxic vermin, one of those young female radical fans who idolizes every good-looking male you possibly see in your goddamn life, think for one split second and re-examine your priorities, but please try to promote people who do good. Promote intelligent ideas. Promote fights against equality, discrimination, rather than idolize and glorify people who don't do any of that. My name is Daniel Sulzbach, also known as Mr. Repzion. Thank you for watching this video. Happy Facepalm Sunday. Peace the rep out.